Year 5, hope you're all okay. We have reached the final week of term, woohoo! So this that I'm showing you now is for the week when we return back from the half term. So just to clarify, the work that you've picked up this morning, on Friday, is not for half term, it is for when we return back to school, okay? So all of the work that is going to go onto the website, it will not be going on the website until the 22nd, the Monday when we return. So everything in this pack that you will have collected from school is to be done after the half term. So you have got a week of resting, a week of no Zooms. There's not going to be any Zoom sessions. There's not going to be any work from school. It is your half term break. So you will not need to log on to the Zooms in the morning. You won't need to be following the timetable. This is all for a week when we come back starting the 22nd, okay? Before I start letting you know what is going to be happening that week, can I just say a massive thank you to all of the parents and carers and whoever it is at home that is helping to support all of the Year 5 children. I do realise how difficult it is to juggle everything, and we've had such a great uptake in the work that has been brought into school, collecting packs, joining the Zoom sessions. It is noticed that all the hard work that you're putting in with the children as well and supporting them. So a well done and a thank you really to all of you for helping to support me do my job with Year 5 and also help support the children. So have a well-earned break this week. When we return to school on the 22nd, we'll be following this timetable. All the PowerPoints will be on the website. I just wanted to show a bit of work really that I've seen either in class or some of the children that I've brought in work, because there's some wonderful work and it's done to a really good standard. So I'm really, really proud of you all. You've done a really, really good job. This is one of the pieces of writing that this is actually Michael's work, who's actually been in school. But I wanted to show you because this is his cliffhanger narrative, and I just wanted to show you how beautifully written and how long his writing is. Look at that. And when I've read through it, it's a wonderful cliffhanger. So well done, Michael. Even though you've been in school, you've got on with this really well, and it's a really good piece of work. I also want to say well done to Toby. I have received a really thick pack of work that you've dropped off at school, and it's amazing. I've looked through it all, and it's wonderful. So well done. I can really see that you're working really hard at home and following everything that I'm setting. There are too many names to list you all, because pretty much all of Year 5 has been producing some amazing work, and I'm really, really, really impressed. Liam, I'm really impressed with some of your work. I can't show it because I've sent your book back home now, but your book is really thick as well and really full of work that you've been doing and been sticking into your pack. So well done. There's so many of you that have been doing really amazing work, and I'm so proud of you all. I wanted to show some of the fabric squares that we made at home. So I have received some of them. Can we please have the rest of them back, because I've not had all of them back. I've only had a few, so I'm going to show the ones that I have received because they are beautiful and it's going to look amazing once they're all put together. So this one is Toby's. How amazing. Beautifully done. So it says thank you on it. A nice little rainbow, so that's wonderful. Well done, Toby. We've got Liam's here, which is amazing as well. You've gone through a blue theme. Amazing, I love it. We've got Hafiz's. I like this one because it's got some little stars stuck onto it, if you can see close up. Nice and shiny. So well done. Really lovely, that one. Melissa's. That one's got a little rainbow in it as well, which is amazing. Well done. Superstars. And then we've got Jake's. Jake gone for a red theme. That's what I use, a red theme. So well done, Jake. I will show you mine as well, because I'm not sure if mine was on the video. But mine was a little red one as well, and I put a bit of glitter onto mine. So there's mine. Has a little bit of glitter on there on the hearts. And then we've got some from in class. This one's Jania's. So that one's beautiful, very glittery. You can see that shimmering in the light there. It's gorgeous. This one is Michael's. That one again, really glittery and wonderful. And then we've got Idris's. So his is also really shiny and glittery. I love those. So well done to those of you who've brought those in. They're really, really beautiful, and they're going to look amazing once they're all put together. If you haven't brought yours in yet, could you please try and bring that in when we come back after half term? So we've got a really big selection of them. That would be great. Okay, so for the week when we come back on the 22nd, we have got our new timetable in our packs that you will have collected this morning. So again, you've got your activities in the morning, so your timetable rock stars. I've also included your Duolingo password into your pack, so you should all have that at home. So please try and get into Duolingo, do some of your French work. So you could use one of those spots in the morning to have a go at that as well, if you haven't got time on the rest of the timetable. Okay, so for English, we are going to be looking at explanation texts. So on the Monday, we are going to be understanding what an explanation text is. And then on Tuesday, we're going to be identifying the features of an explanation text. On Wednesday, we are going to be producing our own blueprints of our own cracking contraption. So we're going to design our own machine, that is going to help us to do a certain job. I don't want to say too much because I want to show you on the PowerPoint and go through it on our Zoom, but it's going to be quite a creative lesson, that one. So I want some really creative, amazing ideas for our cracking contraptions. So like a tongue twister, that one. And then we're going to plan an explanation text, and then on the Friday we're going to write our explanation text. So that should be quite a fun week. We're going to be using Wallace and Gromit as examples for that one. In maths, we are continuing again with our fractions. So we are going to be adding and subtracting fractions. We are adding fractions within 1 on Tuesday, and then we're going to also follow that up on Wednesday. So it's the same learning objective for Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're going to be learning the same thing, just in more detail. Then we're going to be adding 3 or more fractions on Thursday, and then on Friday, you do not have a worksheet. So on Friday, there's no worksheet because you are adding and subtracting fractions, and I've set you some work on mathletics, okay? So that's why there is not a worksheet for Friday. It says it on the timetable. You have got some work set on mathletics. You should all have your passwords at home. I know a lot of you have already logged on to that and been doing the activities I've set already. If you don't have your password, just send me an email and I can send it over to you. Don't worry about it. Okay, then we've got our grammar lessons. So we've got 3 grammar lessons in the week in pink. You can see them there. So it will give you a link to them, and also it has the pages that I want you to complete in your grammar booklets. And then there will be 2 reciprocal reading texts in your pack as well. In science, we are going to be describing how some plants reproduce. So there is a link on the timetable for you, as always, for you to go to the lesson on Oak Academy. And then you've got the PowerPoint on the website, which will explain which activities I want you to do in your pack. In history, we are exploring Anglo-Saxon art and culture. So this is going to be a creative lesson. There is a worksheet in your pack that I want you to complete, and there's going to be a PowerPoint on the website. It's going to be a bit of an art lesson. So you're going to be creating some of your own Anglo-Saxon artwork. Okay? Your afternoon away from technology. This one is on a Wednesday afternoon. We've been doing this now for a while, where we have been not using our laptops or our computers and having just an afternoon away from looking at those things and being a bit creative or doing something that we enjoy. So the activity I've set for you, in your pack you'll have some blank pieces of paper. So I'll have a look in here. They should be in here. I want you to create a booklet. You can create it whichever way you want. So you could just fold the piece of paper. If you're a bit more creative than Miss Keeling and you can create a booklet a little bit better than me, I would just fold them into as many pieces as you want. So you could fold it like that and then just give them a trim down the edges, and it will create a little booklet for you. And I want you to fill it with as many ideas as you can from nature outside. So in your pack you will find some blank pieces of paper. You're going to use them to create your own sketchbook or booklet. In this sketchbook, I want you to add as many different drawings, paintings or collages based on the nature you see outside. You could even go for a walk to collect some natural objects to include, for example, like leaves. And this is a chance to appreciate the beauty around you and get creative. Now, at the moment, I know we've all been we've all been in lockdown, so we've all been in our houses quite a lot. We've not had as much freedom as we usually would have. So if you can, try and get out for a walk, maybe walk through the park, and have a look at the nature around us. Look at the beautiful trees, the clouds in the sky, the flowers that are growing, all of the different kinds of beauty that you can see in